Hi guys, it's Kasha. Welcome to the channel, to my wonderland, and to our horror coffee time. And I say horror coffee time because today I bring you the haul of all the horror goodies that I got at the House of Horrors. So I didn't get way too much stuff. Other times I got more things, but this time I was kind of like being a little bit more selective, and there was also one item that was very expensive, so kind of covered all of my budget. So let's start. Let's start with the autographs, and this year I decided to get only 3. The first one, I already knew I wanted to get this autograph because it is from an actor that played in a movie based on Stephen King stories, and that is Children of the Corn. So the actor Courtney Gaines was there, and I got this picture signed by him, and he also wrote Outlander. One of the reasons why I really wanted to go to the House of Horrors was that Tom Savini was going to be there, and I have missed him in the past in conventions, so I was like, this time I'm gonna get him. And I decided to pick a very special poster for his signature, and it's this one. Check it out, you guys. It's so awesome. It's fantastic. And here's his signature in gold. So it's basically a poster of the movie called Smoke and Mirrors, the story of Tom Savini, and I believe this started as a Kickstarter project for someone that wanted to do this, and then they actually got to do the documentary about Tom Savini. I think it came out around 2015. And I really love this poster because we have here represented a lot of Tom Savini's creatures. And the last signature that I have for you guys, it's also on a poster, and it is Halloween. So I got this really cool poster from Halloween, and Tony Moran was there at the convention, so I asked him to sign it for me. You can see his signature right there, and he was such a great guy. I also watched the Q&A and everything, and he's so nice. And I just, wanted to get this poster signed because I love this poster. It looks so kind of vintage looking, and I just loved it so much. Let's move to movies, and I have 3 movie pickups to show you. First, we have a vintage version of Reanimator. I already had a steel case edition from Reanimator, but I didn't have this kind of like a vintage classical edition, so it was only €1 and I decided to pick it up. Then I got Thinner, which is a movie based on a Stephen King book. And the cool thing about this edition is that you have this regular cover, but on the inside of the movie you have this alternative cover. And then I got a super special edition from Dracula. So Dracula from Coppola is one of my first horror movies that I ever watched, and will always have a special place in my heart. And obviously Gary Oldman in this movie is amazing, and I just love it so much. So I decided to pick up this edition because I wanted to have a super pretty edition of Dracula, and I really love this steel case. In Germany, they had this kind of special edition where they let some artists create covers for steelbooks, and this is part of that collection, and I just love what they did with Dracula. And here is the back. Alright, so when you remove this kind of like paper plastic thing cover that it has, you end up with this super awesome pretty Blu-ray. Please notice his hands and eyes are also red here, and it is so beautiful. Here is the back, and I love that they kept it simple, but it's so creepy and so awesome and represents Dracula so well. Then I got a piece of clothing, which I normally don't really buy many clothes when I'm at conventions or events, but they had some really great offers on some shirts and long sleeves, and I found one that it is a little bit big for me, but it is perfect for chilling home and watching horror movies, and that is the super long sleeve from Dawn of the Dead. I think it's like an M for men because it's an M, but it's kind of big, but I don't care. We'll make this work because you don't always find such cool long sleeves from horror movies, and it has like this special texture to it, and it's so cute, and I had to take it. And now let's go to the figures, and I have 1 Funko and 1 NECA collectible. As for the Funko, I got this one because I've been dying to get my hands in any of the new Funkos that were released from Pennywise. Believe it or not, it's super hard to find these Funkos anywhere at a decent price. They are all super overpriced, and this is the regular version. So I got the regular version to at least have one of the new Pennywise, played by Bill Skarsgård. And I will also love to have the other ones, especially the one with the teeth, because he's so cute. But I think it's an FYA exclusive, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to get it. I know there's some on eBay, but like, you know guys, customs and shipping just, it doesn't work for me. So here is our Pennywise with the boat. Here's the artwork. And here's the back of the box, which is super cool. Okay, so here is Pennywise from the new It. And I love him. I love all the makeup, the way they did the hair is awesome. I love all the work and detailing on his clothes. And he is holding the boat. Take it. As you can see on the back, it is also a lot of detailing on the whole clothing. You can also see on the top of his skull some crackings. And it is super cute. I love it. I love it so much. And I'm so glad that I can add him to my horror pop collection. And I have now also a Pennywise from the new movie. As you know guys, I always save the best for last. I had been talking about one NECA specific collectible that I wanted. And I was always saying, you know, how much I would like to find it at any convention so that I could finally have it. I even tried to look for it on eBay, but it didn't work. I couldn't even find one. So when I saw it at the House of Horrors, I was like, oh my god, I need this so bad. And then my second thought was, you're probably not going to be able to afford it. Luckily, the guy there selling the merch just really wanted to get rid of some stuff as fast as possible. And he gave me such a sweet price for it that I just couldn't say no. If you follow my social media, you've probably already seen the pictures of this, because when I got it I just couldn't help myself and posted it everywhere. And that is the Exorcist bed. And it comes with Regan in the bed, and her head spins 360 degrees, and it is motorized, and it also plays a song from The Exorcist. I've had this on my wish list for so long because I was dying to add this to my horror collection. The Exorcist was my first horror movie that I ever watched together with Dracula, and I always will have a special place for it on my heart because of that. And I wanted this collectible so bad because it's so special and it's not like the other reaction figures. So that's what I really wanted, to have it on my collection. And now it's time to unbox it, you guys, and check it out. Alright you guys, so let's check it out. And here is the bed with Regan on it. How awesome is it? Let me give you a close-up on her. How awesome is it? Oh my goodness, this is so good. I love it. I love all the detailing, and the bed is so great. Oh my god, I was dying to have this. I can't believe I have it now. So it came with this thing that you can pull because the batteries are included, and it is new, so it's never been used before. But you can also exchange the batteries when you run out of the original batteries. Alright, so it's time to test it. I really hope it works, because else I'm gonna stand here and feel very stupid. Okay, let's pull it. Okay, we pulled it. Now let's see, where is the on-off button? I think it's here. It is the moment of truth. Oh my god, look at that. Look at it go. Seems to be a bit rusty. Alright, one more time just because I'm so in love with it. Just check it out in a close-up. You guys, so this was everything from my haul at the House of Horrors. Let me know down below which was your favorite item, but I'm guessing everyone is gonna go for Regan in that bed with that head spin, because that is just so beautiful, that is so pretty, and I'm so stoked to finally have her in my collection. You guys have no idea. And for the record, I only paid 75 euros for it, which are maybe around $80 or something like that, which is such an amazing price for such a cool collectible. Alright guys, show me some support, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. All the social media links down below, and I hope to see you guys in the next coffee time. Bye!